go. We should be live. Let me just get everything set up here and pull up the chat.
Baklava, made with only the finest ingredients.
And you guys can listen to this guy about baklava for a minute.
Come to Greece, just off Küçük Ayasofya Cami, to taste what experience artisanship and love can create. Your mouth won't regret it.
Up. And I'm speaking
Earthquake
egg salad.
Reconstruction Authority reminds all citizens and visitors to our great city to walk with an eye open for crumbling architecture. Let them also state that the flattening of the ambassador from Sweden was most unfortunate. And
There we go.
deeply
Okay, we're all set.
regrettable.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Magnificent visit and wise.
Alright, let's see where... Okay, I think we were saving up for the crossbow if memory serves. Yes, that's definitely what I was doing. There is a hidden tomb over here we could do. Honestly, that might be worth doing right now. All things considered, I think that'd be good. Then we can do some stuff around the city. Buy more stuff. Get more money. We need to get all the treasure maps early, so we're not worried about that later. And I think we're going to be in real good shape. We can kind of streamline our progress in this game by doing a lot of stuff really early. Honestly, we should be on rooftops, though. That way we can keep our eyes out for the animus fragments. Not doing some of the other content just yet. There's one. We're just going to focus on the main game for now. Though I will complete all the other side sort of content before we finish the game. So I intend to. Can you look out? There we go. Also, you'll probably notice some installation sort of messages because I am downloading a certain game that just came out, and I will probably stream that. I've never actually finished that game. I've started it, did not get very far. So, where's it telling me this? Templar. It's not a Templar town. I keep saying it is, but it's not. Where is this? Is it up? Can I climb? Sophia, can I climb around your house? Your polo trading outpost? There it is. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. I am actually very excited for it. This spot really reminds me of the first Assassin's Creed game in the series. There's the Assassin Bureaus with a room like that where you enter through the roof. I think... How do you get up there from the first floor? Am I stupid? Is there a ladder? Can't be over here, right? No. So maybe it's just not in the interior. Maybe I'm walking around for nothing. But yeah, I will probably be streaming Oblivion. I was thinking about streaming it eventually, but now that the remaster's out, well, I'm going to stream that version. Okay, am I just stupid? Can't get in there. You can tell the interior space is not loaded right now. Ooh. That. Good find. I wonder if it's just glitched and there's not actually a hidden tomb here. I don't remember there being a hidden tomb in there. But, it bothers me that it's showing that, but I can't get to it. Seriously. What is this doing? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that unlocks it. Never mind, it's a book. That's right. So that unlocks Vlad the Impaler's prison, which I believe is, like, way off. But yeah, it's over here. We'll do that eventually. We're not going to do that right now, then. I'm glad I found that, though. Like, a lot of districts basically cleared, except for a couple things that we can't actually see on the map, so that's not too bad. Well, if that's the case, let's go and grab some chests. Let's grab this one first. read up on some locations as we explore the city a little bit. We need more money for that crossbow. I really want that crossbow. It's not increasing our money gain right now, but it's just going to make it that much more fun to run around the city and kill guards and whatnot. Not that we need to focus on killing guards specifically, but, I mean, if we have to kill them, it's going to make things a little easier for us. This. We are, I think, pretty much at the end of this particular act, whatever they call it again. Sequence, there we go. That's the word I was looking for. We're at the end of this sequence, essentially. Should be able to check out some more interesting stuff soon.
Why would anyone carry on?
But every sequence kind of ends the same, and I will try and do the same sort of final step on every sequence, if you will. Okay, Ezio, listen. It's fine. If you don't want to jump there, that's okay. Let's just climb up here. Yeah, that's definitely what I was trying to do there. That's also definitely what I was trying to do there. Sometimes the controls in these games are not perfect. You know, I love these games. They are far from perfect. And that goes for every single game in the series, so I'm be entirely real. Some of my favorites, but yeah. They've all got their issues. Now, the question is, can I mess with that assassin sort of mission thing? Or is that not available? Cool. He got back. Awesome. Assassins. He's gonna be still on a mission. He's already got some points into him. Well, let's just keep going. Let's get them leveled up. So he can do a level 2 on his own. Can he do a level 3? He can do a level 3 on his own. This one's a unique one. Piri Reis, survey the region. Piri Reis needs help to complete his world map. Survey the delta east of Alexandria and report back to him. Oh, yeah, these cost money. Never mind. I don't want to do that. I want money. This one gives us money. Our mentor, Iskender, descendant of the great Altair ibn La'ahad. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Has been arrested and detained without explanation. His execution will occur in 2 days' time. Locate and rescue him. That means he's in the same bloodline that Ezio is. Well, I guess it's an offshoot, but... Oh, we can't do that one yet. Okay, let's just do Study the Scholars. Give him some XP. While we're running around. I think if I just head this way, we'll find some more stuff. Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Father, is that you?
I want to look around these rooftop stuff. Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all.
Get away!
I wanted to kill that man.
You won't get away again.
You won't get away again, he says. You know what?
Enjoying your final moments? Aha! There!
Hopefully you enjoyed your final moments. Let me heal and run away. None of that went ideal. That's okay. Also, going back to the Oblivion remake very briefly. Well, I did say I was going to stream that. Don't expect that just yet. I will be checking that out soon. But I don't know about this week. So, if you're excited for that, temper your excitement a little bit.
Carry on like that, no?
There we go. Let's go sync over here, shall we?
Get down or die!
Well, this rooftop is actually at that one street's level. So why are you getting freaked out at me, okay? It's like basically like being on the street. Okay, yeah, we don't need to climb that. Fine. The Agora. Whoa, whoa, whoa. After T's will be noted. What the hell are they on about? I ain't going. Okay, we can do that. That's fine. Left. Just kidding. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Up a little bit. Just climb like that there. There we go. Sometimes the hook blade is a little slower than other times. It's still such a nice item. I really wish it was in more Assassin's Creed games than it is. It's easily one of my favorite features of this game. Now granted, we aren't always going to be using it to its full potential, but that's just how these things go. Okay, let's see what we got over here. This looks like double chest on the map. And it is. I think there's guards guarding these, but they don't see me, so it's fine. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Doing real good on money now. Need more, though. We're not done yet. We'll just collect these. And maybe go up here to Topkapi Palace. Hoping I'm saying that right. They say it in the game, and then I try and say it the way they say it, and then it's been like a day since I've said it, so then I'm like, I don't know. Did I mess it up? I know it's not Topkapi Palace, like an English speaker looking at the word would expect. Right? As an English speaker, I try my best. There's a few things that I can pronounce in other languages fairly well, but not a lot. I'm from America. What can you expect of me? I speak American. There we go. Can't buy this yet, which is a shame. There we go. That was quick. I like that. Love how they don't notice me. Go. Up. There we go. Heading over to this mosque over here. I know I saw a chest up in there. That there's 3 chests in this area. Well, 2 chests here and then 1 over there. Okay, that's fine. You mind? Ow! Why couldn't I attack him? Jeez. Get off this roof. Clearly not wanted anymore. Jesus. He went a little quicker than I expected. He was really like, I'll see you at the bottom. If you want to race. Gotta go quicker than that. Almost had it. There we go. Unless this chest is significantly down, I don't know where it is. Look at this. It's pretty cool up here. Not a sync point, surprisingly, but, you can see fucking everything from here. It's really cool. Oh, this is the, yeah, this is the Hagias. Yeah, that's right. What's to say? We've been to this one. Oh, I see that up there. We're gonna definitely grab that after that chest. Don't mind me. Just gonna fall down the building, I guess. I wasn't trying to continue to fall. No, Ezio, come on! What are you doing, bud? He really did not want to stay on that building, I guess. What, Ezio? Like, why? I'm gonna climb this. Could have been all the way up there, but no, you fell off the entire thing. I don't even know how. He just kept sliding. Okay, it was here. I couldn't see it before. Alright. Alright, well, we got a... oh, what is... a minaret to climb.
Find it in your heart to spend some money.
No, I'm not sparing
Giving
any
is the
money for you.
greatest reward. So they say.
You can lose some wanted level, and you know what that means.
And rumors of righteous revenge.
This bodes ill.
There we go. Look at that, we're like not even known by the Templars now. Okay, well, let's go. This here. There we go. And then up here. This treasure thinks it can escape me. It cannot. Gotta just climb this here. Alright, now we gotta look for a handhold that's the wrong way. I need to work on this. It doesn't have enough handholds. Clearly that's not how it was designed. The wind blowing really makes you feel high up. Assassins had balls of steel to be climbing these things. Now, is there a safe way down? No, it doesn't look like it. We're gonna just very gentle like let go and grab and let go and grab. We won't be able to do that on this part. Are those Templar crosses there, or are they remnants from when it was a church? Well, actually, it can't be. These were added way later, right? There we go. Perfect. I just realized we could have used the parachute, but I actively chose to do that the annoying way and still hurt myself at the bottom. We really need to kill someone and loot them for medicine now. I'm using a lot of medicine.
Most unusual.
Give me that. Cool. What else do we got? Okay, yeah, now we got the one in Takapa Palace. Makes me wonder where the Assassin Bureau for this area
He
is.
will end up dead or
Definitely take that down and, you know, buy a bank and pull out money and then buy an art merchant. Well, there's no, not art merchant, bookshop. Bookshop. Huh. Might be blind. I don't see the tower we're looking for. I don't know. We're not gonna worry about it right now. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Jump in here. Alright, let's head over here. This area is technically not an area we're supposed to go in, but I simply do not care.
Or rather, odd one.
Hit me. That was a great kill. Alright. That. And him. Oh, there's the border of the map. Shame, I'd love to just look out at the ocean, just to see it. Alright, let's see. The other chests in this area were just north of here. Assuming this is a location with some information behind it. It is. Hagia Irena. The second largest Byzantine church in Constantinople, Hagia Irena, or Holy Peace, sits just inside the walls of Topkapi Palace on First Hill. Restored from near ruin by Justinian in the 6th century, it served as an Orthodox church for almost 1,000 years. After the Ottoman conquest, the Sultan's Janissaries used the building as an armory, owing to its close proximity to the new royal palace. Today, however, neither prayers nor guns fill this space with any regularity. Its primary use is as music hall, which is kind of neat. Yeah, you can buy this one. Also, it should be noted, locations like this simply don't look like that in real life as far as I'm aware. Like, a lot of the locations in this game that aren't the big eye-catching ones and are just little churches that it's the same models repeated. But this location is definitely pretty neat in real life. It looks like this, roughly. Topkapi Palace. In the dwindling years of the Byzantine Empire, many of the once great imperial palaces lay in ruins, shattered by centuries of fighting and economic collapse. Following the Ottoman conquest, Mehmet II ignored all previously developed imperial sites in favor of a strategically secure spot atop First Hill, at the very tip of the peninsula. Construction on the Sultan's new palace, called Yeni Sarai, or New Palace initially, began in 1459 and would conclude almost 10 years later, although every subsequent sultan would continue to add to the complex. Topkapi would see some of its greatest expansions under the 50-year reign of Suleiman the Magnificent. For many centuries thereafter, Topkapi Palace served as the centerpiece of the Sultan's power and contained everything he needed to comfortably oversee his empire. The harem for raising and educating the wives of future royalty, the divan for his meetings with the Sublime Porte, barracks for the Janissaries, and the Sultan's personal residence. But the tastes of some sultans were notoriously fickle, and for a brief period near the end of his reign, Sultan Bayezid II temporarily relocated himself to Edirne in the north, giving our beloved assassins a bit more leeway to wander the palace grounds without attracting too much attention. Which is honestly pretty great for us in this game right now. Kind of works out pretty well. I believe there is 4 chests in here for us to loot. Obviously there's a sync point right here, which we're going to nab. There we go. So smooth. Not the smoothest climbing in the series, but definitely pretty good compared to what came before. There we go. And we're going to have to go to the middle there, it looks like. There we go. And you can't speed climb that, but that's okay. And I've climbed too high. It's always weird to me when the sync point isn't the tallest point. Like, it makes sense sometimes, but it is a little weird. Especially when you can climb higher. Look at that. Pretty neat. Not the tallest of buildings, but definitely worth checking out. I believe it's a museum today. So you can actually, to my knowledge, visit it. Which is pretty cool. It's probably one of the neat things you can see when you visit Istanbul today. I'm sure there's a ton of stuff in Istanbul that isn't even in this game yet. Though I obviously like the historically important stuff the most. And just beautiful artwork in general. So. I should say not even necessarily historically important, just historically interesting. It's good enough for me. I'm surprised we haven't seen more Animus fragments. I know there's some in here. Let's see. This. Chest over there, and a chest right there. And I think that's this area cleared for chests. It's pretty nice. Not a lot of guards here, which is good. They must be focusing on other parts of the city. I think think I just saw... Yep, one of those. Don't mind if I do. We're at 12, that's not terrible. We'll get more. Once we get 50, it'll make it so much easier. So we'll be able to just spot them all around the place. Okay. Good job, Ezio. You're doing great, pal. There we go. Someone's playing some music. Okay. Let's make our way to a bank and then a blacksmith. Oh. What we could do is just buy a bank and then a blacksmith. We have the money. So once we have even more money, we'll be able to get everything we want. I just really want to get my crossbow. It'll make me happy. That lighthouse, that's kind of cool looking. I did not look where I was going, and it worked out anyways. Because Ezio's just that good. Don't mind me. I was just coming over to loot you. Okay, I can fall. That's fine. We can do that. Perfect. Got our throwing knife back. I'll take that. Do that. Pull a full 5,000 out then. That's gonna be nice. So the Templars will figure it out, I guess. By the time we withdraw more money, we should have even more money coming in. Which should be real nice. There we go. Every 20 minutes, 5,725. That's not bad. We're making so much money now.
But my
You may be expensive. What does that even mean? That cost like all of our money. I thought it was a little less expensive, but that's okay. Okay, what else can we do then to get money? There's still 2 things left over to buy here. Well, 3. And I can't even pay the Herald. We'll just steal, I guess. Oh no, I can pay the Herald. I have enough for that. Well, I can't pay the Herald now. That's okay. Give me your money.
Brazil Harry Flair! Shame on you, Archafla!
Give me money. That one person had a lot of money. You get lucky like that sometimes in this game. Just gotta ignore all those people. Run back and try and pay that off. We can buy that tailor shop probably though. Yeah, he's over there now. Good, 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 good.
More will surely follow if you, good people, do not...
Hey, just take this. Fuck off. Actually, let's buy this doctor. It's literally right here. Might as well.
Sections of the city wall damaged by the earthquake and not yet repaired are not to
There we
be
go.
used as a pool of building materials.
I
by
can
members
perform
of the
most
general office.
surgeries right
Thank you
here.
for your.
Okay, which way are we going? Because I know there's more stuff. Let's sink over here. That'll give me an excuse to run over and steal from more people. It's always a great thing in this game. Just steal money. Hello. Pardon me, just coming through.
Fertility trouble? I have an uncle.
There we go. And there's Oblivion installed.
Killing innocents! These assassins.
That guy's gonna get away.
Why has he...
Oh no, he's not. I'm after him.
Well,
Oh, he like ran right into me. So he's a Templar courier. Come on, SEO, you can go faster than that. No! What are you doing? God damn it! Why doesn't he do that? Why doesn't he get stuck doing that? I have to jump down there, but he doesn't. Fuck off with that. I wish I could just shoot this guy. He literally works for the Templars. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's definitely what I want to do. This is never gonna work, is it? Oh my god! Get out of the way! He's literally gonna get away. He's getting shot at. He might just die before he gets through.
what's in?
There's a chest there.
I'll feed you your own liver for that.
Oh, come on. Really? It's stuck for that long, but now. Oh my god, you're kidding. Get back here.
Die now.
No! Come on, really? You shot him. Oh, you've got to be kidding. He better have the money. Okay, he did. Good. Jesus Christ. That was ridiculous. I don't know if it was even worth the effort. Fall down so I can loot you. Maybe it was worth the effort. Because, maybe I should just lead them to get shot every time. I didn't know you could still loot them after they die. I thought you literally had to tackle them. That's why I was annoyed. Ezio, come on. Did you really need to jump over? Get out of my way, ladies. I'm going to stab you. Like, seriously. I'm just not having it right now. Okay. Cool. Jesus Christ. We could buy more stuff, but I'm already determined to go this way at this point. I kind of want to do the Vlad the Impaler mission. We might end up doing that in a minute here. Is that a lot? Oh, ooh, we can do this. We can do this to pass some time too to get more money and unlock more stuff to buy. Actually, and I figured there'd be something at the top of this. Definitely worth dropping by. Okay. Nah, there we go. on. Come this way. Kidding me. Yeah, got that guy. Oh, he must have fallen all the way down. You can also just... that. Get out of here. Still just as useful as it used to be. These guys don't look like my target. They just look like dudes. Can I not see him from there? Yeah, this is definitely what I wanted to do. Oh, I thought a lot of guys were mad at me. Never mind, this is fine. It's all good. Get lots of medicine from these guys anyways. Okay. Where's our target? Let's just get up and out of here. He's in here, right? So I'm not supposed to do this yet.
Kill the assassin! The one! I'm not there. Why me? Always in the wrong place. Mercy! I've done nothing!
There we go. Can I loot? There we go. Now where's our man in here? I really want to know.
Oh, disgusting! Perverted! Evil!
Perverted? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You got the wrong idea, Val. I'm just looting these guys, okay? Ooh. New location discovered. Great Nymphaeum. Jeez, if I could talk. Great Nymphaeum. Centralized around a large, ornate water fountain, the Great Nymphaeum was a public sanctuary built by early Romans in honor of pagan spirits called nymphs. A common feature of many Roman cities, nymphaeums, in addition to serving as small reservoirs and gardens, were frequently used by citizens for all manner of public functions, such as weddings, parties, and general assemblies. In later centuries, the term nymphaeum was also used to denote brothels or bordellos, an unfortunate semantic evolution that likely resulted in some unfortunate misunderstandings during Constantinople's summer months. Which, yeah.
What would make a man? Of course, honor is involved.
I like how they changed the line. It's not about a woman anymore. It's, of course, honor is involved.
Ah, good show. Almost looks real.
Cut through. Hold on.
Down for these hands now!
There we go. I feel like we're missing something here. We should have found this guy by now. Right? Guess I just wasn't supposed to do it yet. It's like... Oh, yeah, there's a guy up here. Okay. I was gonna say, there's a guy on the map
End up
on
dead
this.
or in a dungeon.
Where's our man? Oh, this is probably him.
Mercy, good master. I am not evil.
There we go. Alright, now sink and burn. There we go. Why am I getting messages? Oh, it's just that. Okay. Nothing important. Look at that. We can take on that Herald in a second. Say take on like it's gonna be a fight. No, we're just gonna pay him and then take the money back. You can see that Galata Tower from anywhere. It's very big. There we go. We got a new den. I believe every time we get a den, we get a new recruit, I think, as well. Which is pretty big. Oh, no, wait. I think that's our recruit over there. Shit. Well, I mean, yeah, we get it from doing that, but, we have to do the mission, obviously. Pickpocket has been having a bit of fun today. Identify and speak to her.
Great. Not a lunatic.
Try not to spend all of that money in one place.
What money would that be?
Signora, I know a pickpocket when I see one. Your technique is good, but not flawless.
Not so. Until today, I have never been caught or called out.
Let me show you a few tricks.
I need no instruction, and I can prove it. Give me 1 minute, and I will steal more than you could in a day.
Bene. Begin.
Have I somehow annoyed you, sir?
Damnation! My purse is gone! There is a thief about! Someone's
Why is it not counting up? Okay, the mission's glitched. Am I not allowed to win? Look how much I've stolen. I definitely have 150 by now, right?
Look there!
Oh, he's a black market dealer. Pushy but effective salesman, black market dealers traffic in equal parts junk and gems. Operating outside the normal channels of courteous commerce. They are pushy and persuasive and would be a real pain if they didn't occasionally have incredibly useful wares for sale. Which, I don't know, man. I don't trust the black market. Okay, do I have to restart this mission? This is really dumb. Yeah, restart. It's clearly not working. Like, what am I supposed to do? What do I do? It's not doing what I need it to do. Yeah, I got you. Blah blah blah.
Try not to spend all of that money
we gotta
in
watch
one
the
place.
What
cutscene
money
again.
would that
Okay, lame.
Signora,
I don't care.
know
I
a
don't care. I don't
pickpocket when I
care.
see one. Your
Just
technique is
let
good,
the mission work.
but not
Why is this
flawless.
game so glitchy?
Not
What's
so.
going on here?
Until today, I have never been caught or called out.
We're running into more
Let me
glitches in
show
this
you
than
a
I
few
remember there
tricks.
ever being.
I need no instruction, and I can prove it.
Yeah, lady.
Give me
I don't
1
care.
minute, and I will steal
Well,
more
if the
than you
game
could in a
works,
day.
I can steal more than you.
Begin.
Okay, do I just wait there? Is that the issue? That was it? Gotta words ideally. There we go. How easy it is.
You value your life. Turn away. It's there!
Alright, let's go talk to the pickpocket then. steal a little more money just for the sake of stealing.
Why behave like a rabid monkey?
Curse these misers! None of them are carrying any Akshay today.
Oh,
Well,
Akshay.
my take was quite good. Are you having an off day?
Do not patronize me. I am a skilled thief. You saw it yourself.
I did. And I would be grateful if you joined the assassins to put those talents to better use.
I suppose I should, Ever. I cannot live off the fruits of others forever.
So the money is Akshay then? That's what it's called?
Did you see that?
Oh, look at that. There's something else over here.
Well,
Can we recruit another one right away? That's awesome if we can. Might as well. There we go. Get him. I'll let you do it. Take him down. Look at that. She literally just joined us. Already killing people. Amazing.
You are not alone, Arkadashim. And you need not be afraid.
Let me repay your kindness with action, assassin. If you would have me, I will join your cause.
Yeah. Join us. It's pretty cool.
Killers such as the assassin.
There should be a law
carry out
prescribing
his
such
will.
things.
Find the assassins and make them feel his wrath.
Please, Effendi. I am a
Hey,
weak
can I,
slipper. Not important.
you just shut up? Alright.
Yuck, man!
Let's buy the bank first. That way when we can get money, we can withdraw it. I'm gonna be swimming in Akshay then soon. Now that I know it's that, was Ducats the last game? Am I stupid? I might just be stupid. It's a very big possibility. Alright, we're gonna wait on buying that Taylor until I can lower our wanted level a little bit.
Know that if you require setting, buy me your coffee. I have the most competitive rates in all the cities.
Doing pretty good now. Let's find someone to... Let's get money. Just kidding. I don't care about anything else. I want my money.
I don't want to.
Now, do we need to do this right away? No. Am I doing it now? Yes. Just how I operate. Now, where is a Herald? There's one. And then if we come back, there should be another one. Those guys spawned in after I hit them.
in the offensive versus the assassin.
Tatara! Stay away!
Yezeklar Olsen.
Okay. Should probably send our assassins out. on
Someone
mission
found the
at
watch!
some point.
He's trying to cut my first!
Hitler! Adutlar! Hitler!
Alright. Let's buy the doctor. It's just gonna be cheaper to buy. $6,800 is not too bad.
Come, trust the skill of your
And honestly, we're at the point where we can just buy this and not be fully wanted yet, so let's do that. And then we just gotta track down a few heralds. Keep buying stuff. And this is just how it's gonna be. Otherwise we gotta do that tower defense minigame, and I just don't want to.
I may be expensive,
no desire.
but my goods are worth the extra coin.
What do you have that's worth it? No, actually no. I want to clear out the tailor shop's worth of stuff first. Before we worry about that.
Please don't.
I'm not interested in sparing a coin. I need all the money I have.
Damn it! Not another troublesome foreigner.
know where that other one is, so we can just run over that way.
Oh,
Bribe
dear
him,
God.
run back, bribe this guy again. And it works like a charm. Just need to not be pickpocketing when we get too close. There's one over here. It's the Nymphaeum, it looks like. To our right there. Before, when I was
A bit old
climbing.
about, no?
Not anymore, though.
Never has our city been so plagued.
That's a...
This is the Zayrek Mosque, and I can guarantee it doesn't look like that again in real life. I looked up a lot of these in real life when I was playing this game. I recommend looking up pictures. They're actually quite beautiful. The Zayrek Mosque, one of the largest and best examples of Byzantine architecture still standing today, the Zayrek Mosque began service in the 12th century as an Eastern Orthodox monastery. It grew dramatically over the following decades, acquiring a library, a hospital, a second church, a courtyard, and a tomb in less than 100 years. During the Latin occupation of the city, the complex was the Vatican clergy's say, until the restoration of the Palaiologos dynasty reinstated its Orthodox monks. Once the Ottomans took over, the entire building complex took on a multifaceted, multicultural role. Muslims used one of the buildings as a madrasa, while Christians were still permitted to worship in the church's facilities. Sorry, I'm trying to fix something here. My apologies. If it's not stuck, it would be great. Okay. Is that better? And I knocked it down my mic. Loss. Alright, we should be good. My apologies, everyone. Not trying to be unprofessional here, I just happened to notice that the cord was under something it shouldn't be under. Now, naturally, this is going to be too expensive for us to buy right now. Yeah. They definitely upped the cost of a lot of things in this game versus the previous one. That's not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Let's find this other herald that was over here. There was one this way, if memory serves. Yeah. Maybe we could just buy more things.
I am also made slave to the terror.
The terror? I love that you can just steal your money back. That's the best thing ever. Best feature in the game. That and you don't get wanted level basically at all for pickpocketing. It's really nice. It makes so much money.
Not get involved. This has nothing to do with you.
Buy this. Probably buy something from there. Well, I don't remember if we can or not, actually. Because I believe one thing cost over 7,000.
I have many useful accessories.
Let's see. Medium medicine pouch. We cannot afford the medium quiver, and we can't get the heavy sheath. Oh, that's over 8,000. Okay. Grab this, though. That's worth having. Not bad, not bad.
These mad killers are just that and no more. Carlson, who is he?
You know, I can't believe they trust me at all by this point, considering I always just steal back the money immediately. It's kind of funny. Okay, so we cleared this part out. We still have a bookshop and a tailor to buy there. But that can wait. We got all those. Can't do these yet, it looks like. There's chests here. We're heading over here. I don't know if we'll be able to take down this area yet either, but if we can, we will. Might as well wander around this whole city at this point. No reason not to. We should be doing whenever we're not buying things. Some rooftop exploration to find more Annis fragments. should be finding those.
Finally, a man of courage stands against his tyranny.
This lady must not like these guys. That's kind of funny.
What an eccentric man.
There we go. Run over here.
Do not play near any walls not yet repaired. Just because the earthquake did not bring them down does not mean they would not crush children who do not listen.
Yeah, that is one sad thing. The city is very close to fault lines. And it's very likely that there will eventually be a pretty devastating earthquake in Constantinople. Which would be a shame. Or not Constantinople nowadays. Obviously it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? Well, it's nobody's business but the Turks.
Now that was a sorry-looking whore. Won't be selling her goods for a while. Even for you, that was pretty... Oh. We
Do I have smoke bombs? You know, I
So
can
many
do.
dumb. We had a suspected plotter die under questioning today. Heart gave out, just like that strange infidel.
Hey, do not... You will not get off so easily.
Oh, really? Okay, I guess we're gonna fight for this one chest. Oh yeah, if they're Janissaries, this is gonna take forever. Oh my god, fuck you, first of all. Block the attack, come on. Jesus Christ.
Right now.
Why can't I fucking move when I'm getting shot? It's like they line up the fucking gun and I can't do anything. Oh my god, stop going this way! Why? I highly doubt that.
The Father won't be forgiving if we lose him. You'll regret that.
We had a suspected plotter just like that strange infidel knight. Remember him? From that shipwreck.
Alright. I didn't even want to fight all of these guys.
There, I have him.
Jesus Christ. Well, we're gonna loot all these men, because now they've pissed me off. I wasn't expecting to have to fight all of them. Thought for sure I'd be able to distract them, but I guess not. I mean, it makes sense. They watched me throw the cherry bomb. That still was, like, ridiculous. Yeah, you're all giving me stuff. It's just how it's gonna have to be. I don't know what that move I'm doing there is. why it's happening. There we go. I think it's because I'm holding R2 without pushing forward to run, like move faster. It's the only thing I can think. Alright, well, we might as well just look around here then, right? Probably good XP for our assassins. But also, I hate this place. I think there's a animus fragment somewhere up here on one of these walls. Lots of bomb recipe stuff. Maybe it's on one of these walls up here that I'm thinking of. Let's see, was that really necessary? Yeah, sure, I guess it was. I don't feel like climbing that wall then. Let's try over here. Okay, guess that's not doable either. There's gotta be a way up. Let's call this ladder, I think. I'm going on a lot of little side quests here, just looking for stuff. Just because I want to. Jesus, I'm not even over at the part of the wall that I wanted to be at. Oh, you can't even get up there. Never mind. Pointless. Pointless. Maybe I'm completely mistaken on there being something here. There's that, though. Okay. Grab that. I don't feel as stupid now. Oh, we can stop here as well. And money! I knew there was going to be more chests somewhere in here. Not much, but it's more money. Look at that. Assassins, you. We're getting more armor. Let's buff you up. I'm just gonna focus on this area, so it's... we have more guys, we can send them out to do this. I know it costs money. Oh, all it does is unlock new ingredients in Imperius shop. I don't care then. We'll do this though. There. It's gonna get everyone some nice levels. Now, let's see about climbing up here. Okay, there we go. Don't mind me. Just taking that. Oh, empty faction building. Well, don't mind if I do. We haven't put down the thieves anywhere. Let's put the thieves here. Very nice. Very nice. We're making serious money now.
Well, that's certainly ambitious. Glorious is triumph will be.
The Greybeard wants to show off, eh?
Why can't I?
Exercise
There we go. Now let's find our way to the blacksmith to repair, because we have to repair. And then we'll once again start heading the way we intended to go. I am the master at not finishing things, I guess. Where's this blacksmith? Oh, it's way north of us, that's why. Okay. There we go.
Absolutely beyond my comprehension.
Beyond your comprehension there, bud. That's rough. I thought you'd be smarter than that.
my comp.
That's the doctor. We don't need to go there.
Done. You need my aid.
We have a well-established
Need to go
portable
here, though.
Glad to be
Thanks.
of service.
Alright, let's make our way this way.
Has he lost his mind?
Ooh, that's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever noticed the guy carrying the bread out on the top of his head there. That's cool. That was really neat, actually. This is another historical thing. This is still around today, too, actually. This is really cool. This is, actually super cool. I don't know if it's going to give us a, there it is. The Valens or Valens Aqueduct. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce that. Likely the most successful architectural project in the history of Constantinople. The Valens Aqueduct served the city with fresh water for almost continuously for 1,600 years, if I can speak the words in the correct order. Built in 375 by the Emperor Valens, it was used and repaired by Byzantine, Latin, and Ottoman dynasties until well after Sultan Mustafa's final major restoration in 1679. The aqueduct continued to bring small amounts of fresh water into the city until the late 19th century, when it was ultimately, and perhaps mercifully, replaced by a more modern water delivery system, pipes. Today, the aqueduct is about 600 meters in length, about half of its original size. But it's still there, and that's actually really cool. And to my knowledge, it actually has roads that go through it in some parts, which is cool. Very, very, very cool. I mean, there's so many aqueducts depicted in these Assassin's Creed games, especially ones we haven't gotten to yet.
Something somehow familiar.
Yeah, that actually works really well. We're gonna
Nothing to see here.
run away. This is another location. Is this the Bayezid Mosque? This one might be. I think it is.
Might have to deal with this one.
I promise you will not have to deal with this one. Unless you don't like me doing that. Oh, this is, sorry, it's not the Bayezid Mosque. This is Fatih Kami. Fatih Kami, or Faith Mosque, I hope I said that right, was built by the Turks just after the conquest of Constantinople. It was the first mosque of Ottoman origin in the city. One amusing story goes, after Sultan Mehmet realized the dome of Fatih Kami was built smaller than Hagia Sophia's, he had the architect's hand cut off for lack of ambition. This, the architect felt, was unfair, and after his wound healed, he contacted a local member of the Ottoman judiciary for legal counsel. The judge, surprisingly, sided with the architect and ordered that the Sultan's arm be cut off in retribution. This did not happen, of course, but the very fact that the judge sided with the civilian over his Sultan and was not reprimanded is noteworthy. Which, yeah, that's pretty impressive, honestly. Pretty cool. This building is actually very beautiful. I think it's fine that the dome is smaller. It honestly makes it look different. If it was the same size or only slightly bigger, would it really stand out as much? I mean, Hagia Sophia arguably stands out more, but yeah, it's still a nice building. Alright. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's climb up this minaret. Go. I guess that's you didn't want to do the quick climb there. That's okay. There we are. Ooh, I see another thing over there. That's another area we're going to want to go to anyways. There we go. We got some promotions going on. What's this? Memoir pages. I don't believe I've ever collected all of those. Oh no, we're gonna have to look for those, aren't we? I don't remember those at all. Was that what I saw up here? I'm so confused. Actually. I don't think I've ever looked for all of the memoir pages. That's very interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that this episode. Unless we somehow get particularly bored. But, I wonder if this guy will walk all the way over here. That'd be awesome. Come on, buddy. Ain't nobody like you around here. I don't want them getting mad at me for killing him. I know they don't like him either. But that doesn't mean they won't get mad at me. Nope, they don't care. You guys care if I loot him? No.
How can you even contemplate such abomination? Unholy thief!
Oh, I should go home.
There we go. Crossbow works wonders in this game.
God,
Just as in the previous one. Okay, this guy's a fucking coward. Smart about this. You're dead. I don't have time to loot you, though. We're just gonna go do this right away. If I'm being honest. Actually, just kidding. I want that treasure. That's step one. More treasure. Okay, he didn't want to climb up. I thought he would. There we go. Over here. We'll climb all the way to the top real quick. Just to grab that item that we saw. Nice animus fragment for our troubles. Again, shame we can't sink there. Woo! That was great. That was a good catch. I thought I was done for. Again, I could just use the parachute, but I never think about it in the moment, you know? Only 12 more of these to go. Well, sync points, not even necessarily these. This game is a lot smaller, and that's okay. Honestly, I think when it comes to games set in a specific city, it's honestly better for them to be a little smaller in scale than to be too big. Alright, where's the bank? There's gotta be a bank nearby, right? So that's the first thing I always want to buy. And we'll go do that.
The performance, but why?
That way? Might as well buy some stuff around here. There we go. Do you have money for me? You do. I like that. Now we got some fucking money to work with. Excellent. Let's find us a Herald. And we'll get ourselves an assassin. There's Romanis in this area.
They must be put.
Now there is a turn for the...
What do we got here? The River Lycus. The River Lycus flows southeast across Constantinople's main peninsula, cutting a straight valley between the first 6 hills to the east and the large 7th hill to the west. The Lycus is notable for the fact that the final 2,000 meters of the river flow underground before dumping into the harbor of Theodosius in the southern edge of the city.
I'll take on anybody who does not like it. I am tough on here.
What's this guy yelling about?
Have you lost your mind? Float like a butterfly.
I'm gonna sting like a bee, okay? How about that? Thanks for the action. That was awesome. I never knew about that.
You there! You have the bearing of a man who thinks rather highly of himself. But I find you a rather pathetic specimen. What do you have to say about that, Alchuk?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
If I had a message for you, amigo, I would give it to your mother.
How dare you! We settle this now!
Wanna try it? I don't like that move. That move's pretty lame.
Stay down, and do not pester anyone again.
Why am I so slow?
Surprise attack!
Are you serious?
You fell for my ruse, old man.
Do not embarrass yourself further.
I am the cudgel of Constantinier.
Have you not had enough?
Never!
Oh, we can read in the middle of this fight. Excellent. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Fenari Isa Mosque. Again, I don't believe it looks like this in real life. Built in 908 CE on the remains of a shrine from the 6th century, the Fenari Isa Mosque first began its worldly service as a nunnery inaugurated by Byzantine Admiral Constantine Lips. I wonder how his lips were. Henceforth referred to as the Lips Monastery, it was one of the largest of its kind in Constantinople, and their favorite song was oh no, I've forgotten the name of it. Funky Town, there we go. After the restoration of the Palaeologian dynasty in 1261, the widow of Emperor Michael Palaiologos built a church just south of the monastery, which, over the last few centuries, which gradually built up and renovated to such an extent that the two structures became one. As an interesting side note, Admiral Constantine Lips had a son named Bardas Lips. I just think that deserves mentioning, which is kind of funny. Kick him while he's down. Get him.
We will call it a draw, all right? You are quite a fighter.
All you did
As
was
are
take
you,
punches.
if a little reckless. How would you like to put those fists to better use with the assassins?
You mean fight for a cause and not only for amusement?
I am sure you would still find some joy in it.
Evet, I believe you offend him. All right.
Well, welcome to the team. Are you the black market dealer? You. Thank you. I like me some money. That's huge. So are you. They're all doing great now. There's one more to recruit in this area somewhere. The Memory Seals. I'm assuming part 1. During a recent excavation of the destroyed Library of Alexandria, the Mamluk Sultan soldiers discovered 2 First Civilization Memory Seals in a chest dated 331 BC. Infiltrate the soldiers' barracks and acquire the seals before they are inaccessible. Oh yeah, we're not doing that one. It's a little too tough for our guys. This is good for money, though. Yeah. We can send up to Algiers. All the King's Men, Part 1. The Spanish king currently ruling occupied Algiers is taking King Samas El Felipe hostage. His prison is too well fortified to break him out, but it should be possible to pass messages to and from the jailed king. Establish a line of communication. Okay. Ah, fuck it, why not? Send them both, I don't care. Be getting some more money from those. What do we got left to buy? Put up the faction building next. Wonder if that Herald has come back yet. I can hope, but I don't think he's there. There's our next assassin recruit, though.
Someone should teach you a little bit.
Well.
What was that?
Come on. Fly. There we go. Those are those gun positions that we saw back there. Very annoying to deal with. Let's put the mercenaries here. Because the Romanis are on the side of the city anyways. We can sort of change it up a little bit. Have everyone available to us pretty much everywhere. Buy this doctor. Yeah, now we're making some money. 8,450 every 20 minutes? I'll take that. Need to find a Herald, though. Otherwise we won't be able to buy that tailor shop safely. Get out of my way, people. I should have held circle there, I know. No. No guards.
Nice move.
And we're not doing that mission yet. We're going to find us a Herald. I want to find a Herald.
Say, that's a curious way to get about.
There's one. Oh, here we go. This is interesting, too. The Column of Marcian. Another column dedicated to a forgotten emperor. One Marcian by name, circa 455. This fine example of a Corinthian column is still standing today, holding up nothing but the sky, a few clouds, and centuries of forgotten dreams. Relative to other columns scattered around the city, this one is still in rather good shape, which is pretty cool.
In a civilized, enlightened society such as ours, they must be.
Sorry, you guys have a civilized and enlightened society versus the assassins? I mean, maybe. I don't know. If it's the Byzantines talking, not so much. Hey, lady, I'm trying to help. Don't hit me. There we go. some
You are
medicine.
not alone, Arkadashim. You need not be afraid.
Let me repay your kindness with action, assassin. If you would have me, I will join your cause.
Heard that exact voice line before. Oh, we need to find Harold now. Jesus. Yeah, we could also send our assassins on missions, it looks like. Let's get us some money. And let that assassin level up a bit. Should be quick and easy. Where is Harold? We've just been aimlessly wandering, looking for Harolds everywhere we go. There's one. Really should find a couple. I think we walk back down where we were before.
What a
We'll find another one. Should be nice.
Surely there's no need to be rude.
Oh, there's always a need to be rude. I am trying to get through here. You're in my way. And that is why I am rude. It's nothing personal. Let's get this tailor shop. Why not? There we go. We're really making money.
I have many useful accessories.
Many useful accessories, you say. Fuck it, medium quiver. Alright, was there a herald over here? There is. Would you like to shut the fuck up for some money that I'm immediately going to take back out of your pocket? Thanks. Let's find another one. Oh my goodness. Ladies, not the time.
Come, come. Answer the call of
There we go. Still got that bookshop. There we go.
I don't think so, thief.
Ah, fish there!
Yes, the Cloud Olsen.
Talk to this Harold.
They are nothing but horde killers, reveling only in death.
What an eccentric man.
There is a vile, infernal...
Art here? What's going
There's another one this way, wasn't there? Yeah, look at that. We get like no wanted level now. We need to climb this too. There we go. Actually, I need to climb that. I think there's something on the side of it there. Looks like an animus fragment.
Brazil Harry Flair.
Actually, it's not a sync spot. For some reason, I was thinking it was.
Pressure clear. Ivanlar. Ivanlar.
Jesus. I'm trying to press the buttons in the right order, I promise. There we go. 18 out of those. Not half bad. And I immediately tried to synchronize even though it's not a sync spot. Okay, where else can we go? I kind of really want to buy this bookshop so we can buy more chest maps. We need so much more money.
Stay away. No business.
You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on.
Hitler! Adler!
Someone's gotta have money around here, right? What do you have in your pocket? Oh, gas and water.
I have
You had
swamp
15.
and garlic poultices for fighting halitosis.
Give me your money. Give me your money. We'll also get money when bank fills and our assassins come back, so we'll be alright. Just until that steals some money. There we go. I imagine it hasn't been 20 minutes, so the bank won't have money in it, right? Presumably? No.
Not to worry.
Exactly what I was expecting. Sounds like a chest. I just know it's not going to be a good one. Yeah. Where's our assassin? Sort of bored. Where we can send him out. That was around here, wasn't it? Yeah, over there. So that's our den. I don't even know. Yeah, it's the assassin. Can I send them out here? There should be a spot. Wow, that camera angle is awesome. I could definitely tell what was happening.
I am well versed in the latest future for our children.
Go in there. Alright. Access my assassins in here, please. Yes. That. Yeah, they're not going to be able to do that just yet. Eye for a helping hand. Amir Selim of Algiers has a proposal for the assassins. He will turn a blind eye to our activities in his region if we will provide protection for a community of Moors living on the island of Pennon, now occupied by Spaniards. All the king's men, part whichever. Former King Samis El Felipe has authorized the assassins to employ the aid of the infamous pirate Hayreddin Barbarossa to chip away at Spanish influence in the area. Provide Redbeard Barbarossa with the support he needs. We'll send both of them, that's fine. That'll get some more money. Now we can buy that bookshop at the very least. Still need more money, admittedly, but... Yeah, it was expensive, but that's okay. Almost 9,000 every 20 minutes is crazy this early. We do have new books to grab. But that can wait. We're on Treasure Master now.
Don't forget to send your friends.
Is that this district? Oh, this is the Constantine district. Bayezid district's over here. Well, let's see what else we can accomplish in this city for now. Leaving this area.
What happened with that Italian whore, anyway?
Oh yeah, there we go. There's that. So I guess they're the bomb little symbols on the map.
Ah, Fischler!
Give me all your money. Ooh, one of them had a lot. There we go. Perfect. It's always nice when you find one that has just a ton of money in their pocket. What do we got over here? It's a nice little spot. I like this over here. It's quite cool. Can't climb up though. Not cool. That. I knew there was something over here. I like recognized this area as like there's something above the river. That would be it. Let's grab that. I apologize that we haven't done too much main story related in this episode, but
Are you looking for a good lashing?
I don't know. I get distracted in this game easily. It's just what I do.
And my future shot.
Yeah, we're not worried about that. Get it? There we go. That's nice. That's right over here then. Ladies, leave me be. Can't you see how uninterested I am in giving you money? Sink spot over here we want to hit up. This way should work.
What a skilled athlete.
I am a skilled athlete. There we go. Step out there, please. Cool. I like how the camera goes up and then kind of back in. It's kind of funny. Can't really see much from that one, but when it's doing it, I should say. Look at that. There's like some. I know those are just towers, but they look like just like. Because they have no windows, they look like, whatever you want to call them. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I saw that thing there. I wanted to open up Eagle Vision. They look like the ancient Egyptian sort of towers that they put up. I don't know why I'm struggling with words here today. I promise I'm not normally this terrible at remembering things. Let's see how's everyone doing. This gives us a lot of money. They're not even going to be guaranteed to do it. Yeah, we'll do that. Money's money. Listen, ladies, it's fine. It really is. Target. There we go. I can hear bats, and that's like listen, I have nothing against bats. They're fine. But that sound, the way they sound is just really weird through my headphones. It's like I can feel it in the back of my throat, if that makes sense. I just don't.
How does he do that?
day.
Truly skilled.
We can actually assign some of our assassins to the dens now, which we are going to want to do soon. That's going to unlock some special missions for us. Yeah, the bat noise is really obnoxious. I wish it wasn't doing that.
Have I not seen him before?
Shit. Can I not get shot, thanks?
I want him caught now.
Gotcha, bitch. Can I
Where
hit
do
you?
they cut cloaks like that? Isfahan?
I'll
No?
have your
Okay.
head. You will not escape. You will die, worm.
Get him. Okay, where's our target? I see a chest. I wish I could do a double assassination, that'd be awesome.
Time to go visit my uncle.
Not half bad. Okay, that bat noise is so, like, bothering me. I don't remember it ever being like that. That's horrible. I'm very tempted to just turn off the volume.
Wow, he took a shot.
Oh, they can hit me from there? It's obnoxious. Seriously, that's so annoying. I can, like... That's so dumb. Why did they think that was a good sound?
Someone stands up for us.
I know I've seen him before. Wait a minute.
Oh my god, there's just gun guys everywhere.
Mercy! Mercy! I have done nothing!
You seem quite well armed, no?
Gotcha, bitch. That's for pissing me off.
Eternity in hell will be your ultimate reward, heretic.
Oh my god, the bat noise needs to stop. It's not the worst sound in Assassin's Creed history. We'll get there when we get there. There's one that I actually just cannot stand. This is pretty bad, though. Like, I get what it's trying to do, but, like... And I know bats make noise, and you'd be able to hear them, but it shouldn't sound like it's inside of my skull, right? Through the headphones. I don't think that's right. I am not respecting these a-holes. Actually, one of those guys is still alive. You can hear him groaning. Can't kill the downed guys yet. Oh my god, shut up, bats. I don't care how much good you do for the environment. I'm not interested in listening. Can I not get shot, please? That would be amazing. Okay. Got the sink. And then lit it on fire. There's something at the top of that tower. saw it just very, very vaguely. Go recruit, shall we?
Assassin! You have nothing to fear, Effendi. Your identity is safe with me.
Oh, thank heavens for that.
Forgive my brash introduction, but I am an assassin in training myself. I am strong, fast, and quite a hit with the ladies.
That is a start.
How about our race, huh? I will prove to you my skill. Say, to that spot there.
Well, I could spare a few moments.
All right, go!
I would love to have been looking in the direction
I
that
told you I was good!
Oh shit.
Here we go!
There we go. That'll do.
Did you see that?
Did you see anything? That's telling me I'm doing a good job.
There should be a law proscribing such things.
Alright.
What a fantastic
Here we
spectacle.
go. There we are. That's the last one.
You are good, old man.
You have some natural talent yourself.
Yarman, who is this?
Ella, come. Meet my new mentor. I told you I was an assassin, my love. And to think you ever doubted me.
Merhaba, efendim.
We were just taking the air, Ella, and discussing tactics and such, no?
No, we were discussing when your training would begin. Sunrise, every day. Galata Tower. Understood?
Evet. Of course, mentor.
Trying to impress the lady. You can't lie to them. I'm gonna see through that, dude. Got another assassin, so that's not half bad. Let's go get this one over here, shall we? I do like that at least some of these have unique missions. It's kind of fun. What we got here? The Forum of Arcadius. Built by and dedicated to the 5th century Byzantine Emperor Arcadius, this forum lay just east of the city walls, built by Emperor Constantine the Great. Like most Roman and Byzantine forums, it too contained a column dedicated to its founder, although all that remains of its day are a few broken stones. Eventually converted into a small bazaar by the Ottomans, the Forum of Arcadius, located in one of the poorer districts of the city, was often used for the auctioning of slaves, which is pretty messed up. Sometimes these games, I think, forget that slavery is doing it. I'm glad they mention it, but it's pretty missing from some of these. Okay, that didn't work.
You'll regret that! He's fighting!
Not today, you guys don't.
Do not despair in the face of this violence. Add your voice and your strength to the tide of opposition.
Hell yeah.
I will, for I have longed to serve a cause larger than myself.
Very cool. We need to find a herald now. I want to mark the nearest bank on our map so we can pull money out, ideally. We should stop at some of these assassin dens and set up our guys, all things considered.
What is your problem?
So let's stop over here first. And I probably shouldn't buy that until I pay off a herald. At least one. Let's go here. What can we do that's reasonably easy? What was that one that was worth 3,000? There we go. That's it. That one's worth doing too. Not reading them anymore. I don't know that I care. I think we get the idea. We're just helping people out around the world for money and whatnot. Take down the Templars and all that jazz.
Cannot be tolerated in a civilized, enlightened society such as ours.
Gonna stop lying about the assassins. It'd be very cool of you. Alright, let's go get some money. I assume the bank has money in it by now. And if not, at least we can get it when it's ready. Making so much money. Just got even more. Not half bad. Not half bad. Wish there's more heralds around to make this easier. Don't really need to steal money from people anymore. Not much point, considering how much money we have.
Aiding your stoic protectors. Is he mad?
I think we can kind of just do it back and forth here now that we know where these two guys are. This doctor. That's a good amount of money. Things are starting to get a little more expensive, but we can afford it at this point.
I can only make it.
Alright, back this way.
I am convinced.
Grab the blacksmith and the tailor shop next. Whichever order we happen to. Yeah, look at that. They just respawned and sorts out really well.
Grandparents, beloved pets, they are...
Beloved pets? We're not killing the pets. Settle down. That's some, like, slanderous lies right there. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Go get another herald. Run back to the tailor shop.
Last month, the governor of Bonn bought 200 of my finest lanterns.
This is working real well. Tell you what. It's going great. Okay, we have a strategy. It's a chest house here, right? Yeah. Not a important chest as far as I can tell.
You with your mother. Until these.
You must be known.
Let's get that tailor shop. And then we need to look for a bookshop. Probably pay off a herald before that, obviously, but... Or you know what? No, we'll get the tailor first. Now we know where that is. Yeah, it should be fine. keep forgetting what I want to spend my money on versus what I don't. Over 10,000 every 20 minutes, though, is not bad. That means in an hour and 20 minutes, we can buy the, what was it, Hagia Sophia was 40,000? Or was that the,
Most intriguing.
no, I think that was the
Why not
church
just
that
one?
happens to be in, the Janissaries place in the Topkapi Palace. Topkapi.
My beloved is at
However you say it.
Is he mad?
That, and we're on our way back here. Deal with these annoying ladies. I know that they are going through rough times and they don't have money, and I should be a little nicer. But I just don't have time to deal with them. You gonna give me things? I'm gonna loot you, sir. There we go. Alright. I should be able to get all the chest maps now. After we buy this. We'll stop at the tailor, buy what we can from there. If we have enough money. And then we'll go from there. Not half bad. Alright, speak to me. I'm here to buy treasure maps. Got all those. Buy the books later. I'd like to buy more useful stuff.
And see what pride.
We have each of these? Yeah, we have all those. That's the heavy sheath. You can buy a heavy weapon then. Which, if there's a good one, we'll definitely use it. Because I liked them in the last game. We should be in real good shape now.
Huh, boys? Why don't we go bother the moneylender? Muzaffar can squeeze some money out of him while I inspect his wife.
Oh, come on. You didn't know I was going to attack you. You couldn't have possibly known. That's okay. We got him. Just gonna loot these boys. Might as well. Okay. Now where to? Still need to clear out all the stuff from blacksmith shops and from the bookshops. Which just means lots and lots of stuff. Let's see. This. Oh, okay, that was something then. I'm gonna have to look up where all those are, to be honest. So I'm genuinely curious. There's no way I'm gonna find, you know, 9 of them and then find the last one. What is this? Cistern of Mochius. Built on 7th Hill by the Roman Emperor Anastasius in the 6th century, the Cistern of Mochius was fairly large by Constantinople standards, and notable for the fact that it was one of the few above-ground cisterns still visible today, just behind the tennis courts and park benches. Honestly, if you look closely, you can still see some of the sections of its outer walls, beneath all the grass and dirt. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it there, Sean. Definitely one way of looking at it. There we go. Where are we headed next? chest map, we might as well use it. Might swell. I don't even know if it's necessarily worth buying the chest maps versus just looking at the guide in terms of saving money. I just feel like doing it the way the game intends.
He will end up dead or in a dungeon.
If possible.
No! Harbor no kindly thoughts for these.
Yes, harbor kindly thoughts, please. Alright, where's this chest?
Huh. What a peculiar man.
There we go. There we are.
Not the bashful type, is he?
Okay, what are we closest to? I thought the den was like right over here too. I might be wrong. So that's the den. Kind of want to install our guy over there.
Rash man.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
What now? Stop! Let's get it.
It's that these insane assassins have anything but the foulest of motivations that...
Shush about the assassins, sir. I don't got time to hear that. Alright. We've gotten actually quite a bit done around this city so far. It's kind of impressive. All things considered. You're in real good shape. Oh. I knew there was a viewpoint over there. Oh my gosh.
Just take a look.
You never did it. How's everyone doing in terms of leveling up? Pretty good so far. That gives us plenty of XP and money. Definitely want to do that. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Alright, let's see. I believe once we assign an assassin to a den, they can't be called upon anymore, if I'm remembering correctly. I mean, I would love it if they could, but it might mean we just have to start over again with another assassin. There we go. New deposit made. We'll have to go pick that up before we do anything, because then we can stop by weapons, ideally. So I'd like to do that before the books this time. Just because the books have become more expensive. There we go. Nice and easy. I just gotta make my way around town. I cannot believe he can grip onto that. That's crazy. I mean, either the material itself would have broken, or he would have let go because he would not have been able to grip that. I don't buy that for a second. That's wild. We're pretty high up too. Not the highest point in this series even so far, I think. But yeah, these are pretty tall towers, these minarets. That one there, that should be the Bayezid Mosque. We haven't gone there yet. Yeah, let's find us a bank. Oh, look at that. There's more things to buy, though. No. I guess the closest bank is back that way. I mean, we could honestly go over here and then grab at this bank. It's not going to hurt anything, because we can stop at this assassin den then, too. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. This camp of annoyingness, we are not going in. Glad I didn't land directly on those guys. Buy this doctor just to have it. The doctors really aren't expensive to buy. Even though there's like a doctor right across the street. Now we have a more official one that we own. It's just competition, you know? That guy there.
Collaborate with the stewards of...
Another road, no
Hey,
doubt.
why don't you shut your hole?
Well,
Up here. Mind if I do?
letting the little steam, are we?
His leash.
Keep climbing. There we go. Money, 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 money. Money, money. Going, just keep going, just keep going, going. Where is this chest? That seems pretty high up. Oh, it must be on the other side of this. Right in here, yeah. Oh, there we go. Nope! Listen, Ezio, you gotta loot it. I know the same button is grab, but that does not mean I want you to grab. There we go. That time I wanted to do it. Yeah, good. Alright. Bank time. Maybe I should wait on buying weapons even longer. Maybe I should just keep buying property. Because I can. Completely break the economy of this game.
Always here for you, Effendi.
Alright, what can I buy? Still have these two over here. We should just grab those. They're kind of out of the way, but then we have them. Oh yeah, here's another one that I don't think is at all what it looks like in real life. The Rose Mosque. Originally named Hagia Theodosia for a woman martyred during a brief but violent period of Orthodox iconoclasm in the 8th century, Rose Mosque, or Gul Kami, acquired its new name after a tragic, though rather poetic, set of events. On the eve of the final day of the Ottoman siege of Constantinople, legend holds that Emperor Constantine XI and the Orthodox Patriarch of the city held their final vigil here, praying for a miracle to deliver them from almost certain death. When the time came for the emperor to lead his final defense, many hundreds of people remained in the church, adorning it with rose petals and chanting endless prayers for their safety. The next day, the Ottomans broke through the walls, and the city fell. When Sultan Mehmet's army reached Hagia Theodosia, they found it littered with rose petals and filled with heavy-hearted citizens. All who had remained were taken prisoner, and the church was converted for general military purposes. Some 2 decades later, the Ottomans repaired the structure for use as a place of worship, calling it Rose Mosque in remembrance of its final days as a Christian church. Which is kind of cool. Interesting story with that one, too. Excuse me, people coming through.
Oh, sorry. I'm obviously in your way.
Alright. Getting lots of people leveled up, which is nice. Get out of my way.
It will not happen again.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Known as the Steward of Byzantium.
Did I not bought this one again? Oh yeah, this is the other thing that was over here, right? That we had left to buy. Another bookshop. Don't mind if I do.
We have sold out of holy scripture, but I am taking orders
Alright,
on
let's...
behalf of the monks.
They're sold out of Holy Scriptures. We literally just opened. How do you mean? You probably haven't even gotten your first shipment.
There should be a law prescribing such things. Nice moves.
Oh, sorry. I'm obviously in your way. I'll go.
Yeah, I'd stay out of our way, pal. Ezio's got places to be and things to do. Alright. Now, it's going to take us a minute to get over to anything other than a Assassin Den, I suspect. Where is the nearest one? Is it all the way back over here? Yeah, we'll go over there. Why not? Let's hit this Herald on the way. Then we can install one of our many, many recruits.
Must band together with this.
We don't need your kind of trouble.
Oh yeah, I need to steal it back. Almost tempted not to now, but nah. I like the money. We'll always steal it back. Oh, you still have more points. Look at that. That's crazy. Alright. I'm going to wait on sending them off on any more missions. Simply because I don't know if I'll be able to set one as our leader over here if I do send them out on another mission. I think it'd be fun to set out our most unique assassins as our guys, but I'm not sure I'm going to remember which ones are which. So it's not paying attention to their names as much as I should be. Alright, let's see. I really should be running out of the rooftops looking for stuff. But I can worry about that later. Alright. There's our tower. Where's the entrance? Am I a fool? Oh, right here. I walked right by it. Okay. Let's wait for a level 10 assassin to complete a mission. Aw. So we can wait. Probably add a level 10 assassin. Because that means we can send them out on another mission, right? If these ones aren't level 10 assassins.
You must be completely insane.
Total disrespect for propriety.
Propriety? Possibly. Yeah, okay, so these guys are level 9. Oh, yeah. Just like the last game, that's right. Oh, that one's already in progress. Little Prince, that one's in progress. Can I do this? No, they're not going to be able to do that on their own. I don't want to spend money on that. Influence. Corrupt Genoese bankers when funneling money to French interests while claiming to be the victim of numerous robberies. Eliminate this parasite. Let's get him on XP. Behind the cross. An assassin trader is taking refuge in a domicile adjacent to the Chapel of the Ascension. Take advantage of the large crowds that gather there and wait for him to appear. Apprehend him dead or alive. I think we can do that too. Alright, well, that's how this is gonna be. Just keep finding more things to buy. I promise we will actually get something done tonight. Other than this, but we are going to be very well set on property in this city very soon.
Absolutely beyond my comprehension.
Yes, it is absolutely beyond your comprehension. You fool. Alright. There we go. Another tailor shop. Kind of go down the road here and just buy each of these. We'll have enough money. Shouldn't get us too much attention from the Templars. There we go. Gotta sell all the books to the people. Books are good. Remember that.
Come, people! I have scores of new works from exciting young copies. Classic Greek wisdom.
What was that all?
I already see a herald. Excellent. We're making good money. And our guys keep coming back with more.
Why not shop with me? I have some of the best ingredients in all of this. I have a compress of terror spreads throughout the city.
There we go. That should be all we needed. Now we can sign our assassin over. Kind of want to get a little less wanted level. Let's just look and see if there's another herald. There's going to be a herald somewhere around here. Pretty much guarantee it. There's one.
My selection of shots.
Assassin dogs. I kick in anger, knowing they are free.
Good day, sir.
Let us.
Have you considered shutting the fuck up? There we go. Okay, yeah, I didn't lock him that clearly.
Ah, bitchlet!
He's Leclerc!
There we go.
Bitchlet!
Yukbe!
Must be up there. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, there's double chests there. Nice work. There's nothing these two can't do as a team. I don't even have to get involved. Look at that. That's awesome. That's great. They did all the work. No, they have money, and no one else is using it. I think I'm going to take it. This is worth a lot of money here. I'll take both of those.
You will rot in hell, disturbing.
Kind of don't really need to take money from them anymore. We have so much. It's kind of pointless now.
Watch out.
Turning from the battle.
God, be careful.
Refugee orphans? That's unfortunate. I hope that they have better lives.
Thief! Guard! You'll not have my gun, thief! Or those boots of the floor!
Now, where's this chest? Oh, right in there, I guarantee it. There we are. Oh, there's another. I just keep getting distracted by more and more money. I can't keep doing this. I mean, I can. It's more money. Alright, there we go. I don't see any more chests on the map. I don't see anything to grab. I don't see any heralds to talk to. Let's just run over to this. And should be in great shape here. Should have gotten us a lot of money, I can tell you that. Okay, we need to get them leveled up yet. I don't care about doing that right now. Yeah, we can do this one. There we go. Not too worried about doing that super strategically, all things considered. Alright, let's get over to this den.
That is hardly a dignified display. Isn't that dangerous?
Isn't that dangerous, they say, as I just jump off of a bunch of shit. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the point. Everything I do is dangerous. Alright. Should finally get another cool little mission here. Who do we want to send? These guys, the less unique characters. Kind of liking the look of Asa Elif here. Let's make her in charge.
Mentor, I have heard some troubling rumors.
Tell me.
We have reason to believe a rogue Orthodox deacon is planning to murder the Patriarch of Constantinople.
Do we know who this deacon is?
Not yet. Clues have been sparse.
We need a name first. It would not serve our cause to eliminate every holy man between Bursa and Belgrado. Vieni, and we will ask around to see what we can learn.
Let's do it. Locate the church official on your first try. Well, we'll see about that.
What is our plan, Mentor?
The Orthodox millet in the city is too small to hide big secrets. We will ask the clergy some questions, and, if necessary, make them answer.
There we go. That was easy. Who's that?
There should be a law prescribing such things.
Okay, now we're just learning about Ottomans after all this time. The Battle of Bathias, fought just 50 kilometers to the east of Constantinople in 1301, marks the first recorded mention of the Ottomans in world history. Led by a man called Osman, this modest army of Turks won a stunning victory over the Byzantine opponents, routing them from the battlefield and driving them north to the edge of the Sea of Marmara. The defeat shocked the complacent Byzantines, who had already been struggling for decades to maintain a grip on the region. Over the next 150 years, the strength and size of the Ottoman Empire grew, practically unhindered. Winning victory after victory, the Ottoman sultans slowly but surely engulfed regions once controlled by the mighty Byzantine Empire. First in Anatolia, now modern-day Turkey, then in Thrace, present-day Hungary, Greece, Macedonia, Albania, etc. Over time, the Ottomans' increasing presence in Eastern Europe began to worry the West, and most especially irked the Vatican, whose hatred of the Eastern Orthodox Church now seemed a mere quarrel over semantics in light of the encroaching Islamic Empire. But when push came to shove, even the Pope could not be bothered to send aid to the ailing Byzantine Empire, whose empire, by the middle of the 15th century, contained only the capital, Constantinople, and its surrounding villages. Then, at last, in 1453, after 54 days of fighting, Constantinople fell to the Ottomans too. Led by their Sultan, 21-year-old Mehmet II, the Janissaries poured through a breach in the wall into the city. Upon entering the city center, the victorious Sultan headed straight for renowned Hagia Sophia. Reaching the ancient cathedral, he fell to the ground and sprinkled some raw earth over his turban as a sign of respect. Eager to relocate the capital to the shores of the Bosphorus, Mehmet's first order of business was to rebuild Constantinople, now rendered as Constantini in Turkish, and colloquially called Istanbul by many of their citizens, as a model city of a cosmopolitan empire. In the decade after conquest, he was careful to preserve what he could of the old Byzantine capital while imbuing everything with a modern Ottoman meaning. In this, Sultan Mehmet must be considered a success, for in little more than a few decades, the population exploded from a paltry 40,000 citizens to well over 100,000 Muslims, Christians, Jews, and Romani. People flocked to the city from east and west, drawn to a capital bursting with commercial life in the heart of an empire that valued religious and cultural diversity, not only by tradition, but by rule of law. Which is pretty fair. It also should be noted, to my knowledge, the,
Let the dead be at peace.
I've had a lot of money.
Oxo!
The city was breached by a cannon that had previously been offered to the Byzantines, to my knowledge. Which is really interesting.
There are rumors that the Patriarch is in danger from a rogue deacon. Does that stir any ideas?
Ah, yes. We have heard those rumors too. And the name behind them is always Cyril of Rhodes. The Patriarch cast him out some years ago for gross misdeeds. He is banished, anathema. If you see him in the city, you can be sure he intends to do harm.
Wow,
What did you learn?
Our target is Cyril of Rhodes, a banished deacon.
Where are you going? Get over here. Alright, I think we want to be up here, actually. Oop. I didn't want to steal, I wanted to climb.
Hold fast. There are a number of holy men here. On me.
Brazil Harry Flair!
I know what to do, Mentor. And if I see an opportunity to eliminate him, I will take it.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, push him out of the way. Okay, can I play the game now?
I have him, Mentor!
Stop! That is not our target!
Oh, shit.
Brash fool! You killed an innocent man.
I have no excuse, Mentor. Forgive me.
Even if I do, any others will not.
Nor should they.
Take up his body and bring him to the shore. This is your burden to bear.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have done that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Not today. Not on my fucking watch.
Follow my lead.
Alright, this looks like a good spot to dump a body. Can you go faster?
Commit this poor man to the sea, then meditate on your mistake.
Evet, mentor. May the shame I feel never fade.
There's no... That should not have been as funny as it was. Oh my gosh. What? Oh.
I don't know what's going on. Please don't let me leave.
I didn't mean to kill that guy, but okay. I guess it happened.
I have nothing to do with it.
Aha! Get him!
There we go.
I'm innocent.
I'm
involved.
getting out of here.
Well, we got everyone, it looks like.
Stop that, evil.
Is my medicine full? There we go, that's my medicine. Cool. Excellent. Okay. Now let's go to our next den over here and get another assassin installed. Get a nice head start on these missions. There's a bookshop, we can stop there. Or we could rather buy some weapons, more likely. I think that's going to be better. Can't get any better armor. Buy a Prussian Warhammer. Why not? Buy a Persian Shamshir. Buy a Florentine Felchin. Merovingian axe. And there's a bearded axe, but that's too expensive right now. That'll be our next weapon.
One man's coin is as good as another's.
Went through a lot of them right there, but that's okay. Hold on. Where's the nearest bank? That way, okay. There's also 2 chests over here. We just got more money, that means we can buy more things. What was I trying to do here? Oh yeah. You know what? Fuck that, I don't feel like climbing that. I don't care. So that means we can get another weapon right away, and we'll be good on the big weapons. We just need to get all the small weapons though. Should be pretty big for us. Then we can worry about the books and just more property at that point. So we obviously need more property. There's a bank over here. Don't mind if I do. There we go. Just enough money for it. Shame we didn't have this a second sooner. But well, more than a second, like a minute sooner. Could have made even more money. Okay, that's that. I thought that was something else for a second. Okay, this chest is our new target. As I just climb over it like a fool. There we go. Have we made any money from this yet? Oh, look at that, level 12 now. You just keep leveling them up. That's worth a lot. Corrupt Janissaries stationed in Bursa are selling access to viziers visiting from the Sultan's Sublime Porte. We would rather these misers beg for for their influence. Take out the corrupt soldiers. It's just not worth as much. It's worth a reasonable amount, but that's worth more. I'm not reading all of them, I just don't care. There we go.
Sharing information on their activities.
Just wait a second, and I should be able to... There we go. Where is the nearest blacksmith now? We're gonna buy an even better axe, I believe. That's not a blacksmith. This is a blacksmith. Call me a thief? I only stole my money back. What's illegal about that? Except for everything. Maybe we did bribe him, that's also illegal, so yeah. Then some of this song. Just gotta stand around talking about how you throttled girls? What? What the fuck is going on with these background characters, man? Okay. Weapons. Bearded axe. There we go. We got a really powerful weapon now. Small weapons. It's technically an upgrade. So is that. Look at that. Now that's an axe. Okay. Now we can head over here. And install our current level 10 that we have as our leader. Only one option. Nikolai Dragomir. That's a good name. I don't like that you can't see his face. But other than that, he's cool.
All quiet today?
Not remotely. A heated conflict is brewing between two factions of Romanis. One group has banded together against a woman they call Mirella, accusing her of swindling the poor on dozens of occasions. As we speak, they are on the way to exile this trickster, by force if necessary.
By your tone, you seem to believe there will be trouble.
I do. Mirella is a frightening woman, and her temper is well known. I fear for anyone who crosses her.
Then we should give these Romanis our support. No good can come of this fight if it escalates.
Do not let any Romanis die. Well, we'll certainly try not to let them die.
We can escort the Romanis to the meeting, and provide protection until the impasse is resolved.
A wise plan, but only in secret. If Mirella gets wind that the assassins are aiding her opposition, there is no telling what she might do. There they are. How should we proceed?
You take to the rooftops, and I will wander the streets.
Evet, Mentor. If I see any trouble stirring, I will provide a distraction.
I want that chest, though. Let's mark it, so I remember about it. Oh, there's a bunch of chests around here. How have we not gotten all these? I guess we can worry about it later. You're not gonna die on my watch. In fact... Not that right away. That's how you know we mean business. It is funny they made this like a primary weapon.
New market
in this game.
and center for trade.
What was that move that guy made? Just taking a little stroll down here.
I am not involved. Please ignore me.
Keep trying it, I dare you. You look like you're about to try something.
Assassin! Somebody stop me! Please!
Better go the other.
Why are we targeting? Why? What? Why would I even want to target? Ugh. That explains why I kept missing. That explains a lot. Why would Ezio have targeted the doctor? What did he do to deserve to die? Well, this was working for us, so we're gonna just pull it back out again.
What is the world coming to?
One guy approached from behind. I wonder where he is.
Another rogue, no doubt. Why are the guards eating?
Alright, that worked.
Amanda, why me? Always in the wrong place.
Great. Always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, I wonder why. Gonna try it?
I'm only visiting. I don't know what's going on.
Again?
Carrington! Please go!
Don't neglect your health. After your souls, what could be more important?
Anybody else? You are looking at us. Weird. Get back to your dancing. Ezio. That guy over there is a threat.
Watch out for the little people.
Oh, trust me to be in the wrong place at the wrong
Steady them!
What is going on? Stay back.
That other guy just ran off. Okay. Crossbow out again. I'm okay with them running away. That saves effort from my part. I think that's our target.
You crook! You charlatan! How dare you defile our people? How dare you turn the city against us simply to satisfy your greed? Keep your voice down. You know nothing of my motives. I will not be silent! This woman is a trickster, a cheat. She robs the poor of their money by preying on their fears! You will regret taking that tone with me.
What's wrong?
She poisoned her, probably. Something like that.
Murderers! Surrender yourselves! Stop right there!
You did nothing!
Protect the Romanis, but do not harm the guards. This is a grave misunderstanding.
What? So that counts as killing them? What do I do?
Protect the Romanis, but do not harm the guards. This is a grave misunderstanding.
Oh. That's not what I... Okay, how do you disarm? I meant to grab them, not do that. Okay.
Protect the Romanis, but do not harm the guards. This is a grave misunderstanding.
How do I... Okay, that's the button to disarm.
Soldiers, in your haste to serve justice, you let the real murderer slip away. These women are innocent.
There, okay.
I will stop her before
Jesus
this gets out of
Christ.
hand. I give you my word, Mentor.
Bene, we will speak again soon.
Alright. Okay, mission. The ending got me a little confused there.
Oh, wasn't that bad? What's
You really
going on?
mad.
No, you got me. If you think we are gentle,
Okay, well... We did that. What do we got left? Got another assassin den down here. Also got a bunch of chests to loot. We'll just make our way down through here. Come back around, grab those. Do this. Honestly, we should do that tonight, I think. And then this. We'll get a bunch done. Shouldn't be too difficult. Shouldn't be too difficult at all.
Madness lurks everywhere.
Call me a madman, sir? Ladies, get the fuck out of my way. I don't got time for that shit. I was just not interested in dealing with them, if I would be entirely honest with you. Obviously, Ezio didn't do that. That was just my annoyance. I was like, no, I'm gonna drop down and they're gonna beg for me for money as I'm taking the money that they're literally standing around. Come on, really? Nah, I wasn't feeling it.
most entertaining.
There we go. Do that.
No one is allowed up here. Please.
Well, that's why I jumped down. So relax, sir.
He's getting clear.
I'm falling.
Please don't
Not
let
getting
me
clear at all.
There he is.
That was cool. That was cool guy Ezio moment.
Someone tell me what happened. Breathing 115, eh?
Okay, you wanna die? Fine by me.
Absolutely classic.
Fight on it. I'm getting out of here.
There's my wanted level gone. I'll not complain about that. Alright, where's our next chest? We'll leave that one for later.
Did you see what happened? Were you involved? Come to my
Nope, I was not involved. That's exactly why I sent other people to do my job for me. Oh, I might as well do this, right? This is maybe the one I was thinking of when I tried to climb that one before, and it wasn't what we were looking for. I do like the old Roman ruins in the city. They're quite cool. Oh, look at that. That's pretty neat. Wow. Actually, yeah. There we go. Not that bad. Forum of the Ox. Located near the western walls of early Roman Constantinople, the Forum of the Ox, or Forum Bovis, saw most of its traffic in the form of pompous parades thrown by emperors entering the city. One of many forums built by the early emperors of Nova Roma, and one of a number gradually built over by subsequent generations, the Forum of the Ox succumbed to the fate of so many public spaces. People see open land and they can't help but fill it with stuff. Which, yeah, kind of just what happens, unfortunately. Well, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it. Oh, the bats are back. Why? Why do you gotta be so loud? Appreciate bats, but like, why? Why do they gotta be like this? There's that.
Most interesting.
Please accept my apologies, Effendi.
No, I do not accept your apologies. At all. Not even a little bit.
There's a lot.
Who are you?
What
Oh,
an
you're just the
idiot.
guy? Don't mind me. Just collecting things. There we go. Yeah, there. That's what I wanted. It's hard to keep track of which way I need to go sometimes. Maybe it's easy for some people. Not me, necessarily. This isn't yours? I'm gonna take it.
That's a bargain on such rarities.
I need to go this way, though, I believe. So. We'll make our way down. There's the next chest. That's right here. We might as well. Oh, but there's things to buy. Yeah, we'll save that for when we do that mission. Let's buy things. And then we've got another assassin to assign there. In fact, let's figure that out right now. Just give them some XP that I need. It's worth way more. That should be good for now.
Behold there, that one.
There we are. Gotta make our way across the roofs by jumping into the street to climb back up. Oh yeah, it's the spot. What's the doctor? I'm gonna do this first. See if we've made any money. Have we made money?
Ah, well then, later
In that case, we'll buy the doctor right away. There we go. Very nice.
Come, be here. The latest pharmacological advances are here for your...
Have you lost your mind? Be gone from here. Hurt someone. One sleep.
There we go. Don't mind if I do. Bookshop and a blacksmith to grab here. Grab the bookshop first.
Come forward.
There we go. 13,000 every 20 minutes is a lot. Just gotta find a herald now so we can buy that blacksmith.
Due to increasing demand for the heroic epic of excellence, Queen of Battle.
Oh, there's also
What
that
is
over
your
there.
problem?
Oh, heralds, where are you?
No man can beat me, so I'll do exactly as I see. Hiding behind the hood, huh?
You wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna keep talking shit? That's what I thought.
Ivan Lord.
Why is people just standing near money? What's with that? Do they just not want money? Must not. Don't mind me. Just looking for this money. Am I a fool?
Did I just see that?
Where is this money?
A bit old to carry on like that, no?
It's like closer to this level, right? Oh, it's on that roof. That's why. Duh. Well, if we're not finding a herald, at least we're finding money. Arsenal, also known as Harbor of Theodosius. Originally called the Harbor of Eleutherios by the city's original Greek inhabitants, this was largest of Constantinople's numerous ports. Augmented by Emperor Theodosius in the 4th century, it became a major port for the trading of agricultural goods, and later a military outpost. Not long after the Ottomans took over, the port was noted to have succumbed to a heavy amount of silting, and it was eventually closed off and built over. By the 17th century, it all but disappeared. In the 21st century, workers excavating the site in preparation for a project discovered the remains of dozens of ancient Byzantine galleys sunk deep in the soil, which is actually really cool. Honestly, that's got to be quite an amazing find. I don't want to do money.
Did I just see that?
Is there a way up here to that? Gotta be a way, right? What the hell was that? There we go. It must be somewhere you can't get to right now. That's fine. I'm not worried about this Templar den right now. I'd much rather just look for a herald and keep buying things. We'll need a couple heralds. Getting plenty of money, so we're not worried about that. At least we don't need to be. There we go.
What on earth is he doing?
Okay, where is a herald? There's one. Jesus Christ, that took a while. Shush your mouth, sir. Let's keep looking for more. There's definitely going to be more, right? Alright. Anyone else? I think this is the path we took that we just kept going back and forth before. So should be one over here. I think. Not that way, but this way. Right?
The price of
I'm not wrong,
excellence
am I?
can only be measured in gold.
There he is. They can run back and grab that other guy again.
Cannot be tolerated in a civilized, enlightened society such as ours.
Strangers flaunting
There we go. Stay out of my way, people. Got places to be.
The governor of
Plenty of things to buy. Very important that I get through. People want to get paid.
That can't be safe. I have never seen
The freshest and
Alright, where is this
robust
one?
of enemies are here waiting to fuel you.
I wish to stop that bank. Get even more money.
I can set bombs, stitch huts. Divino Neemiges.
Here one. Oh, he hasn't reset yet. Okay. That's why. Alright, let's stop in here quick.
How does he do that?
Give me your money.
Thank you for employing my services.
You're welcome. Anytime.
For an old man. Stop it! What is the matter with you?
Then that's good to go.
I also specialize
Already got
in
10 out of
fine
15 tailors. That's crazy. We're definitely getting ahead on this. It's just how I play these games. I can't help it. Alright, now where was that other building we were gonna buy? Oh, right over here. Oh, and there's a blacksmith shop we need to get yet? Damn it. There's so much stuff to do. I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's so satisfying. He's like, I'll save you, or I'll avenge you, and then he gets just jumped on as well. Alright. Let's do the Romanis down here, why not? Guess chest. Ooh, 2 chests on that. It's so overpowered. There we go. It works so well. Alright, let's sync up here. It's a nice little spot. There we go. Now we're talking. And then the corner of the city is all mapped out down here. Very nice. Yeah, all of that over there is not accessible. That's okay though. Need to find a herald because I still need to buy that. Well, I guess I could buy it and then look for one. I love how this gives us these messages at the weirdest times. Senkaktar Hayretin Mosque. Again, doesn't look like this in real life. The Senkaktar Mosque was one part of a larger monastery complex, now demolished. Today it is known as Meschidi, a small mosque. I'm not sure when it was built, but the style appears to be late Byzantine, perhaps something from the 14th century, the height of the Paleologian dynasty. A very simple structure made of rough brick and simple shapes. It doesn't always appear on many must-see lists, but there is a humble elegance to its construction that is worth seeing. Which is fair. It's pretty fair. Now, where is this blacksmith over there? I think we can buy it without getting too...
Beyond my comprehension.
Then we really need to hunt down some heralds after that. It's right below us.
Completely dead.
Yeah, it's literally right here. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Costs lots of money, but we got it. We're really making money now.
Only the height of the smithyards are available.
5 more blacksmiths. Let's buy those books. Oh, they're right. Alright, so we got Heimskringla by Snorri Sturluson. The Book of Prophecies by Christopher Columbus. The Golden Ass by Apuleius. Parallel Lives by Plutarch. And we still need Metamorphosis by Ovid, but we don't have enough money. Okay, let's find some heralds. Need to get some heralds to get rid of our wanted level. Then we have another assassin den that we already have that we can go install one of our assassins at. It's gonna be huge.
Not good. Other way.
Should also stop at one of the pigeon coops, or whatever they are in this game. They look a little different. I don't know if they count as pigeon coops, really. Hello, sir. Take this. Ow.
No need to be reckless.
Gotta be one around here.
Yeah,
We'll find one. I just want to see if we got any money from that. And depending how much money, we might even be able to just go and buy that last book. Right now.
Gee, I mean, that can't be fake.
Okay, let's see. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Yeah, we have enough for that. For that, level 9. Still need to level them up a little bit, but that's okay. Got all these things we can do. The Little Prince. This one's already on that. Need lots of XP, that's what I want to see. Just a lot of Puri Race and other things which we don't need. How many assassins does it take to reclaim a city? Let's go like that. Still have one to install at our den then. Okay. Bookshop den. That's the actual process now. Okay. This guy, bookshop den. That's the actual process. Perfect.
A fast purse and the city's gratitude.
Be quiet, sir. I love his, like, evil laugh as he thinks he's gotten paid. And then I just steal it right back. Oh, I'm itchy. There we go. And I believe the bookshop was just this way. Yes, it was. Excellent. Now, we could just keep going around the city and doing more stuff, but I kind of want to do some actual missions after this one. Oh, we don't have enough. How much is it? Oh, it's a lot more than I thought it was. Okay, forget about that. We'll get metamorphosis soon. It's gonna be great. I assume we're just taking him to Sophia. So what else would we be doing with them all? Here we go. Alright, what's your name? Yerman Ragar. Again, a no face. That's okay. Do not get into open conflict during the infiltration. We'll see. Hopefully I can...
Buongiorno. How have you taken to your new post?
I do my best, Ezio, but it is no easy task to oversee a district in constant peril.
Peril? What has happened?
Despite our presence, the influence of Templar money is strong. Most of the merchants here are still taking bribes.
Damnazione. We should talk to the people and get a feeling for their mood. Vieni.
Most of the merchants who have sold their allegiance are Greek, and I am not ashamed to say that I understand why.
Then you are a better citizen than most, Effendim. We cannot expect men to find any comfort in having been conquered. But just as they have a right to demand dignity from the Ottomans, the Byzantines have an obligation to keep the innocent safe from harm. This requires a careful balancing act, and we should not be surprised if we stumble from time to time.
Alright. That makes sense.
Why not search?
Somehow we avoided them. I don't know how. Here's the part where we don't want to get spotted.
Broken his leash.
May the Father of Understanding guide and keep you.
This is an impressive take for a single day.
What business is it of yours how quickly I make my money? I take care of my neighbors, and they take care of me.
Whoa, no need to be rude for that Templar.
How did you come across this incredible sum of money?
Where did you learn your manners, Italian? In the court of Borgia? Clear away from my shop. Bless you, brother. May God shine his radiance upon you.
A large sum for him as well.
Alright. Let's talk to this guy.
Salute, amico. Forgive me for asking, but the insignia on this chest, what does it mean?
That? It is the seal of Theodoros Komnenos.
And he is your benefactor.
Benefactor? Oh, he. He is my friend, my countryman, and one of the wealthiest men in this district despite our new masters.
Of course. Grazie. What do you think? Shall we pay Theodoros a visit?
I do not want to start a fight we cannot justify, Ezio.
Nor do I. And if we can find a way to avoid bloodshed, we will. But if the Templars are behind this, that will give us few options.
Yeah. We don't really have a choice. We'd have to fight them at that point. We've already heard someone talking about the Templars before.
That one looks familiar.
You can do it. I believe in you. There we go.
That could be him.
Oh, that's not what I was trying to do.
Die now!
Where are you leading?
What's he doing?
There's better ways to parkour, you know. Oh well. I'll just follow him, I guess. He's trying now. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, Yerman. Lead the way. You're the man, you're a man. Where are we going? Where are you taking me?
Let's go.
Infiltrate this man's property. That I can do. Probably.
What's this?
Well, why is he all the way over there? Jesus.
Moves like a lion.
What, 10,000 actually is not enough? Did he actually say that? Is he mad? Does he think I keep money? I question how these temples work. But I have been hemorrhaging money ever since I came into the company. Find me a quiz, quickly! I believe our righteous men are slowly worded missing. Vows and tawdry insinuation here. If that does not get their attention, I don't know what will.
Fall in.
Maybe don't get into a fight again. This should be fine. Look at that.
What a fantastic spectacle.
This should...
Theodoros.
There we go.
Buongiorno.
Huh? Who are you?
You have been quite free with your money lately. And the assassins would like to know what your generosity has purchased.
Assassins? You? Both of you?
Calm, Effendi. We mean no harm.
I don't want to die. Please, spare my troubled soul. The Templars have corrupted me. I'm a good man at heart.
Keep watch over this one. When he has regained his sanity, we will talk.
Alright.
Go!
Oh, we're just in a fight now?
Now!
Ow!
Come in.
This guy's hitting hard.
No dishonor to yourself.
Not today. Your medicines. All of them.
Your twisted soul never find peace, heretic. No,
You got medicine? Keep getting crossbow bolts, that's good. Take those. There we go. That's quite a bit of medicine. Okay. So we did that. We'll have a reasonable chunk of the city to go through, but we got through a lot, all things considered. We'll take a pause on clearing the city. Let's go do this hidden tomb, then we'll do this treasure and that memory. We'll go from there. Should be able to get through everything I want to tonight yet. We got a ton done. Well, this has been a very productive night, all things considered. May not seem like that with how much of it was just property buying, but considering we won't have to buy even half as much property later on, we're doing pretty good. We're doing real good, honestly. I think I really like this mission, if I remember correctly. It's not my favorite mission in the game, but this one's definitely really cool. I know which one's my favorite. I know exactly which one's my favorite. We got a ways to go till that, though. Alright. Look at that giant axe. The heavy weapons are so fun in these games. I usually normally use a sword, but I don't know. Just wanted to use the heavy weapons. Alright. The Impaler's Tomb. In 1485, Count Vlad III Tepes of Wallachia was slain in battle against the Ottomans. Wanting proof, Bayezid II ordered that Vlad's head be brought to the city and locked away. Explore the Sultan's dungeon and locate the final resting place of Vlad the Impaler Tepes. And we get full sync if we complete it within 7 minutes. And yes, this is literally Dracula. We're looking for Dracula right now. It's wild. So cool. So we get a Dracula level. Obviously the historical Dracula, not really like what a lot of people might think of in our more modern day when we think of him as the vampire. There we go. Oh, lucky I didn't get impaled. That would have been unfortunate. If the camera would just stop moving, that would be so cool. I'm sure there's chests all around, but I'm just gonna try and go through here quickly because I actually really like this level. I like it because it's actually kind of fun to run through. Compared to some. There we go. Can always find our way up. Wrong way. Okay. There we go. That should do. Looks like a good spot. Now the question is, I'm assuming this is S2. I wonder where this is. You know? Do we know where he was buried? Is that like a thing? Oh my god. Did I really need to fall down? There we go. There's catacombs of some sort here. Only thing guaranteed in life is that you end up in a place like this, probably. Well, maybe a little nicer or more modern. More classic type if you're into that. I don't know. Here we go. Yeah, I'm probably missing chests right now, but we have so much money gain, I'm not even worried at this point. Now, where are we climbing here? Not there. Right there. That should do. It's an unfortunate place for your skeleton to be. I wonder if he was... Hopefully he was dead when he was put in there, because otherwise that's real unfortunate. What is that? What the hell was that jump? That probably just cost us our 7 minutes. I thought I could get a little closer, but he just jumped, but then I thought he was going to jump where I needed to go, and then he didn't. What the hell, Ezio? You had one fucking job. Okay. There we go. This is cool. Very interesting cage. Probably not a place you ever want to be. There we go. No, 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 no! What are you doing? Oh, really? Ezio, pal. Come on. What were you doing? All you had to do was grab. Why wouldn't you just grab? Okay. We're probably not getting this in 7 minutes. No, no, no! Come on! What? You can't do that? Okay. Okay, duly noted. Slow climb. Slow climb. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, you cannot make that side eject at all. That's not doable. Must not even be possible to do it that way. There we go. I would not trust climbing this thing in real life. Let me tell ya. Oh my god. I pressed circle to grab, but I had already grabbed, so I let go. Now we're running out of time. Got it. That's not bad. Fires his head. Or skull, I should say. That's easily one of the coolest swords you can get. I don't know if it's going to be better than our axe, though. That's the problem. Our axe is really good. We're going to have to compare it at a blacksmith. So cool, though. Very spooky level. Look at that sword. That's so cool looking. And as usual, out of a sewer we go. Some things never change. Okay. Where's the nearest blacksmith? Down here. Okay. That way. It's so hard to tell which way you're looking on the map. I understand that there's a method, but
Asks all Egyptian caravan drivers to please ride their camels responsibly.
Ride your camels responsibly.
What brave!
I make a most.
Alright. Might as well repair. Weapons. Is it better than the bearded axe? It is better than the bearded axe entirely. Ah, that one has 3 less damage, 1 more speed, 1 more deflect. Nah, we'll keep the sword. Should be able to buy that last book now. Metamorphoses by Ovid. Thank you.
A pleasure doing business.
Okay, then chest to grab and mission to do over there. Let's do it.
Fresh caught leeches. Who requires bleeding?
I don't need fresh cut leeches. I'm gonna be real with you. I'll pass. I am getting out of your sight, you idiot. Just relax, okay? It's not that deep, bro. chest. And grab it. We'll start that mission. The Romana camp is actually really nice. I like their lights. Oh, we have that. So. Yeah, look at that. That's nice.
I have seen happier men at the gallows.
Crack wise elsewhere, Effendim. Today the Byzantines stole half a year's worth of coin from us.
Mi dispiace. Can I help?
Perhaps. For centuries, my people have been slandered and insulted, labeled witches and warlocks. Well, so be it. We will not run from these lies anymore, but embrace them. Encourage these rumors, for it is better to be infamous than ignored.
I like the sound of that.
Here is my plan. Every man who touched that chest of coins must die, but discreetly, as if cursed by a pagan hex. The Romani curse becomes our blessing. Perhaps then people will leave us be.
Seems reasonable. Poison all of your targets while blending with the Romanis. Okay. Poison blade. I'm gonna test out the poison blade, considering I've literally never used it. Okay, that's literally all we have to do. Cool.
I have swamp moss and garlic poultices for fighting halitosis.
What do you require? What's
That's not what I meant to do at all. I'm sorry. Not enough money. Oh, I'd really like that.
Yes, much better, friend. You'll see.
Is there a, There's no way we have money in the bank, right? Hold on. There's a bank right there. We can see, and if we have enough money, we buy the upgrade. And then we're even better off for this mission. I'm actually very tempted to run over the other one. I feel like we're gonna get too close. Let's play this safe. Let's play this safe. Let's mark this one, and there's so many doctors on the way back that we can buy from. It'll be alright. I like how there's in the description for them, and it talked about the free healthcare, but then the private physicians. That means we have to be going to private physicians, I guess, right? Because otherwise we wouldn't be paying. Ezio's getting duped into paying for his medicine when he doesn't even have to pay here. Get out of my way. No money. That's such a shame.
Things are rolling along nicely.
Okay, we're not going to bother with the fast-acting poison, though. We'll buy the upgrade next, probably, but yeah, I guess we're not getting it today. What a shame. We'll send our assassins out, though.
Foolish. He'll hurt himself.
Can I, there we go. He's level 9 now. Wait, he's a level 11, okay. Just didn't have his upgrades put on. What did we get in the Lisbon? That's it? That's nothing special. Oh, it's because we've taken over Lisbon, that's why. There we go. Why not? Let's do it.
Well, quite the athlete, Doctor.
Not gonna be too worried about completing that, because I don't think there is any completing it, really. It's just kind of a money sink after a while to try and hold everything.
Lead on.
Alright, we need to get every target while we do this. There's not like a... Oh yeah, there is. Okay, we have poison on everything then. Let's say, I thought you could use poison darts, which is significantly easier. Can I just walk with them? I can. But I don't stand the center. I think it's still counting, so that's good. Why do you keep trying to stand outside?
What a cabbage eater that Khan was. What is it this year? We got so many militia traveling to be young, and I worry about
Alright, let's see where we're going. There's the chest. I do remember this mission. It's quite funny. Not the last time we'll have a mission like this either in the series. It's always funny when you get to do
How
this.
can we help?
They probably stole this money from someone else. It serves them right.
What is happening? Is he in?
There we go.
Leave him. We cannot stay.
What are you doing?
What is wrong with you? Someone could get hurt.
Alright. Let's just follow them nice and easy now.
Onions and garlic mixed in.
Nice and easy. Really isn't that tough of a mission, all things considered. Man. Need to not do that. We
What
don't
the hell is
have
going
very
on
many
here?
darts.
Is it the Romani curse? God help us. This is a bad idea.
It is a bad idea. You should not be taking that chest. It's a very easy mission, let me tell you. Very easy.
Well, at her age, it's to be expected.
In other news, our glorious
Stop walking in front of me.
has returned through force of arms and
Gotcha.
foreign minstrels are
God preserve me! I was a fool!
by order of the divine.
There we go.
This constitutes an offense, carrying the punishment of enemy.
Haha, the old tricks are always the best. Do be careful, Ezio. I hear that chest is cursed.
Where to, Belladonna?
This way. And stay alert. Have you heard the term gypsy?
Quite often, see.
Did you know that this word was born from the misapprehension that my people are from Egypt?
You find it offensive?
I find it funny. My people are from Eastern Persia and beyond. Yet, somehow we have become citizens of a land we have never seen.
People are quick to judge and slow to correct themselves.
People are stupid.
Sometimes.
Ezio, The simplest answer is always the best.
People are always just running from this chest now. You want the Romani curse? Look, it's gonna touch you. He's like, no! Run away. Fantastic, even.
You should count it. Make sure everything is there.
Oh, you have our thanks, Ezio. And you can count on us from here on out. For anything, at any time.
Good to know. If I need, say, to borrow some money, I will ask you.
You just borrow money from them? I don't think so. I don't know what that just said we could unlock, but we can unlock something. I believe that leaves us with only one main quest sort of thing to do now. Ooh. There is a Master Assassin mission, though. We'll save that for later. I want to go up to the Sophia memory, because that is going to be more interesting to me. We could just teleport there. But yeah. I think this next memory will be... If it's the one I'm thinking... Oh, no, wait, no, we have to do something first, I believe. But we're very close to where I want to end this for this episode. And then next time, we'll be able to probably clear the rest of the city out, get all of our assassin dens set up, and go from there. Go to Galata. So I believe we're going to get a specific thing we need to do, and then we got to go find something. And then we should get the mission that I want. If memory serves. Threat on me, come through. I think, yeah, next episode we'll still focus on this. Episode 4 we'll probably do the sort of bonus content / DLC content, if everything goes well. Should be nice and easy. Might even label it as a special episode when we do those. Okay, the mission's right here, yeah.
The markings on this key are familiar. And the material, I have seen its kind before. Just like the Apple of Eden. Ancient technology from the first civilization.
Okay, no, we don't have to go and find stuff first. We can just go right in. These are actually really cool. That's right, we're going into a simulation within a simulation of people's memories. You're at 24, 1189.
Are you hurt?
Broken foot. What is your name, brother?
Altair, son of Umar.
Umar? Oh, yes. He was a fine man who lived as he died. With honor.
Altair, we have been betrayed. The enemy has overrun the castle.
You live. And Al-Mualim, where is he?
He was inside when the Crusaders broke through.
We can do nothing for him now. Altair, we must fall back.
When I close the castle gate, flank the Crusaders in the village, and drive them to the canyon.
You don't stand a chance!
Abbas, no mistake.
I don't know that we met Abbas for more than a second in Assassin's Creed 1. But this takes place before Assassin's Creed 1. This is technically the earliest part of Altair's story we ever see. Which is pretty interesting. And he feels so much better in this game than he does in the original that you play as him. Don't really need to fight anyone here, so I'm not going to. But yeah, this is the village we went through from Masyaf at the very beginning of the game. And there's Masyaf in its glory days. We got Madrid under our assassin control. Excellent. Not interested in fighting. Okay.
Another step, and your mentor dies.
You will not leave this place alive, traitor.
No, you misunderstand. I am no traitor. But I cannot betray those I never truly loved.
Then you are doubly wretched, for you have been living a lie.
This is also before, and I guess this is a spoiler for anyone who hasn't played Assassin's Creed 1. Al-Mualim wasn't a very good guy.
Now you call on your lapdog to protect you? You disappoint me. Why not share what you have learned with everyone, like a proper assassin? Why not share with your brothers the true extent of your ambition? Where is your sense of fraternity?
Another good man dies and still you say nothing. I am surprised. You taught me many things, Al-Mualim, but patience was not one of them.
Wait, okay, I was not supposed to go there. Lame. Okay. Duly noted. Where do I go?
Now you call on your lapdog to protect you? You disappoint me. Why not share what you have learned with everyone, like a proper assassin? Why not share with your brothers the true extent of your ambition? Where is your sense of fraternity?
Another good man dies and still you say nothing. I am surprised. You taught me many things, Al-Mualim, but patience was not one of them. Speak now, or I will cut out your tongue that you may speak no more!
There we go. Saved most of them. Not all.
You put too much faith in the hearts of men, Altair. The Templars know the truth. Humans are weak, base, and petty.
No. Our creed is evidence to the contrary.
Perhaps I am not wise enough to understand, but I suspect the opposite. That I am too wise to believe such rubbish.
There we go.
You offered him a chance to salvage his dignity. Why? No man should pass from this world without knowing some kindness. But he shunned your graces, as was his right.
Altair, I have watched you grow from a boy to a man in so short a time. It fills me with as much sadness as pride. You fit your father's shoes as if they had been tailored to your feet.
I did not know him well as a father.
He was an assassin, above all.
You too were born into this order. Do you regret it?
How can I regret the only life I've ever known?
You may find a way in time, and it will be up to you to choose the path you prefer. Come, my boy, and ready your blade. This battle is not yet won.
Oh yeah, we did not save all citizens under attack. Rip. It is weird having a different voice actor for Altair than in the original game, but it is a more fitting voice actor than the original.
So they contain recorded memories, these keys. These ancient seals. But what is Altair trying to tell us, I wonder? What does he want the future to know? Or to learn?
Well, we'll only have to find 4 more to see. Oh, is there another main quest? I'm confused. Not in here, is it? What is over here? Well, we're gonna wait off on that. I think that's where we're gonna end it for the night. That's what I wanted to get through. We got to see Altair again. Well, I guess we did skip that game at the beginning of the series, but that's not because I really wanted to skip it. That's more so just difficulties with me streaming that one. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been a decently long episode. We got a lot done though. Maybe not so much in the terms of the main story, but quite a bit of side content is done, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, I'll catch you next time one of these nights. It'll either be tomorrow or the night after I'll stream again, and then sometime, probably next week, I'll start streaming Oblivion. Though that one's going to be, it's not going to be as important as this series is on my channel, just because I want to focus on this first. And that's going to take a while to complete anyways. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time.